Let's head to Asia with another strange Lay's flavor that you can't get in the United States, on a store shelf, that is. I ordered these from Weee, Weee, which is an Asian online grocery delivery service. I'm going to put a link below, and if you click on that link, it's a referral, and I think you might get $10 or $20 off of your first order or something like that. Let me know if the link works. So I was wondering, China and fried crab flavored, or Thailand with Miang Kham crab Ross. We're going to go to Thailand next. Today, on this episode, it is China. Now, fried crab, how would that translate in flavor to a potato chip? I wonder. Let's take a look at the back here. Of course, as one might expect, being a product of China, it's all in Chinese. There's a QR code. Scan that and see where it takes you. Now, as required in the United States for an imported food product like this, you will see the label right here, which is both in Chinese and English. It gives the nutritional information. Sodium is 183 milligrams, which is 8% of the RDA for 1 cup. How do you measure a cup of chips? A cup is for liquids, isn't it? Yeah, because if you put all these chips in a cup, they're going to have air between them. So anyway, that's a little bit strange. I wish they hadn't covered the Chinese writing on this, as they had to with this label, but there is only so much room on the package. So what does this say? I don't know. If you can read Chinese, please let me know in the comments below. So fried crab. Now, my recollection of fried crab would be mainly down south in Texas or Louisiana. Here in California, I would think of Pacific soft shell crabs being fried. And let's see what these things taste like. Let's go. Let's see if they're easy to open. Yes, they are. Okay, unlike American packages, you can actually tear this open easily, but I want the entire top open, and there is no zip to do that. In fact, it already had a notch to open them easily. American consumers are not very picky when it comes to easy opening packages, so most packages in the United States don't have an easy way of opening them, because the consumers don't demand such. I'm getting an aroma of walking into an Asian seafood market inside of a grocery store. Now, here's what's in the bag. It looks like these did not fare well in the shipping process, because there's a lot of broken chips in this. And granted, they came all the way from China, but if something can come from other Asian countries, such as Japan or Thailand, without being damaged in the shipping process, it makes me wonder how roughly these were treated in order to break this many chips. So here's an example of Lay's Chinese market fried crab flavor chips. Wow. The seafood flavor is in your face. Extremely powerful. Here's another one. This has a couple of bubbles. I always like to find the ones like that. Have a couple of air bubbles in them for enhanced texture. Pretty luscious, actually. These are really nice. And I can see these being appealing to Chinese consumers, whereas they may be confusing to American consumers. I think if these were sold in the U.S. or and available on a store shelf with the entire Lay's logo in English, I don't know what other Americans would think of them. First of all, it would have to be a consumer that likes seafood, which I love seafood. Um, but these do deliver. Now, there's also, does that say minus 50% something? Minus 50% what? I don't know. There's no translation of that on the required labeling here. So yeah, these are really good. I'm going to immediately give them a 10/10 because this is a unique Lay's flavor. And apparently a lot of people are interested in new Lay's flavors. Right here on my channel, anytime I'm hunting for new Lay's flavors, they get quite a good number of views. So thank you for that. If you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe because there's more coming. So yeah, Lay's fried crab from China. I'll give them a 10/10, no problem. There's other flavors coming soon. Miang Kem Crab Rus from Thailand, and then also the newest flavor in the United States, Lay's Loaded Nachos. Those videos are coming next. So I really enjoy doing these food tasting videos. Thank you to Spill the Geek Tea. I am now using the Spill the Geek Tea StreamYard production studio, thanks to Reverend Amagon, who also inspired these food tasting videos. So definitely give a subscribe. Stay tuned. There's going to be more really unusual food tastings coming up soon. Thanks for watching, and peace out from San Francisco.